Okay, let me start. Thank you everybody for joining us today. And my name is Livnat. I'm from South Africa and I represent Masa in Johannesburg and the whole of South Africa. Today we gathered here to hear really what is the life in a participant today, of a Masa participant. And we would love to hear a little bit of your program. What is your program about? And I also would like to actually mention that in South Africa, the visas, because of the corona, visas were closed for Masa participants. So I've got some good news today that next week there's going to be the embassy is going to be producing new visas for Masa participants. So that's good news. And I also want to mention about the grants that in South Africa, we get the highest grant out of all the countries in the world. So, if you're looking to join a Masa program, and we offer up to $9,100. And I think that is a big, big grant. It's for a 10-month program, it's $9,100. So you've got a really, really good opportunity to join, and we're going to help you out with it. And basically, what I want to do, I want to actually start with probably let's start with Korea, Israel. Blair. Hi.
Sure. Hi. Happy to start.
That's fantastic. Okay, so Blair Cohen is from Korea, Israel. She's the Director of Recruitment and Registration. And Claire, who do you have with us today?
So I have Nama. She's there with she waves hi.
Hi, Nama.
So so we'll kind of share together. Nama was a participant almost 2 years ago, right, Nama? Yeah, and she's stayed in Israel. I'll let her kind of share a little bit more about herself. And I also an alumni of the program. I also did Career Israel myself. So we have a double alumni presentation for you.
Amazing.
So Livnat, I want to share my screen. Oh, I'm able to share. Oh, can you make me the host?
Liat, are you with us, Liati? Let me see, because Liat is the host. She's the director of the Israel Center, and she sent out. Can you not share your screen right now?
No, I need the host to click like the 3 dots in the corner of my screen to make me the host.
Okay, let me quickly just let her know.
Okay. So I can just kind of start, and then once she goes. So I'm glad to be here virtually. I've always wanted to go to South Africa, but this is, I think, right now the best I'm going to do is talk to South Africans over Zoom. So as Livnat said, I represent Career Israel, and Career Israel is our 5-month internship program. And the provider, our organization, is called Israel Experience. So Israel Experience is it's the longest running provider of internship programs, any sort of Masa programs. We are a very large organization with lots of different departments, logistics, housing, security support, which makes, in my opinion, a really wonderful program for you. So basically our program, man, I wish you guys could see my presentation here.
Just check. Do you want to check now if you can?
So, here.
Did you allow it?
Let's see. Who is the person? You said the other Livnat?
Liat.
Not. No.
No, okay. I've sent her a message, so you can carry on maybe, and let's see in the interim if we can do that.
Sure.
Okay.
So Career Israel. So it's our 5-month.
Oh, there's Liat. There is. Let me just. Sorry to interrupt. Liati, okay. Can you allow Blair to share her screen? Liat, are you with us? Okay, I think you can just carry on. Sorry to interrupt.
That's okay.
Sorry. Okay.
So it's our 5-month.
To allow who? Sorry.
Me,
Oh,
Blair.
Blair, Blair Cohen.
In the
Blair
top right
Cohen.
corner, you can make me.
1 minute. No, I think I can't do it from here. I will try to connect from my computer, okay?
Okay, okay. All right. So in the meanwhile, Blair, you can carry on. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. So it's our 5-month internship program, as I said. So we're based in the center of Tel Aviv. Our housing is really an amazing location, really close to the market, to beaches, to bars, restaurants, access to public transportation. And what we do is we provide the opportunity for you to grow professionally and personally in Israel, specifically in the heart of Tel Aviv. So our professional growth is obviously our internships. So with being a large organization, we have a database of over 3,000 internships that we have specific internship coordinators that work with you, help you find an internship, help you grow professionally while you're here, as well as seminars and opportunities for you to grow professionally and grow those skills while you're in Israel with that internship. And then the other side is the personal growth. So we really focus on creating structured independence while you're on this program. So there's, I like to say, kind of like that safety net beneath you of a program, a support system, everything there for you, with the ability for you to really explore and go out and make this program whatever you want it to be. So your nights, your weekends are really mostly on you to be able to do whatever you want. And we're there to support when needed in terms of, you know, if you, God forbid, get sick, or, you know, there's like an issue with the air conditioning in your house or something like that. There's all of the support there for you to help you in that sense. Let's see.
Right.
Are we ready? Can I connect?
Is it there? Is it showing yet? No? Okay.
See.
Maybe Nama can actually tell us
Sure.
what is the day in a life like
Go ahead, Nama.
for her. What was it like for her as an intern? You know, what company she worked for, how many hours, you know, what else I want to ask her, you know, what roommates did she have from what countries in the world? Maybe let's hear a little bit about
Okay,
that.
can you hear me?
Hi, yes, Nama,
Hi.
we can hear you.
So I'm Nama. I interned with an art gallery in Tel Aviv. The hours are about 5 hours a day, but I kind of worked more. It was sort of like whatever they wanted me to do, I was doing it. I had a lot of different responsibilities. And then after the program, I was actually hired by the company. So now I work for them full time. And so the roommate situation, the housing that we had on my program was a little bit different than now, but you pick your direct roommate. And we had people on my program from all over the world. We had people from Mexico, Argentina, South Africa, China, like Hong Kong, everywhere. And it was really a great group. We had about 30 people on the program. And then after the program, about 15 of which of them stayed. And I actually live now with people from my program still. I live with 3 girls who are on the Career Israel program with me.
So you live in Israel now?
I live in Tel Aviv now, and I was
nice.
hired by my internship from Career Israel.
Oh, fantastic. Did you make Aliyah or you just working?
I was first on a work visa after the program, and then after I made Aliyah, after the 6-month work visa was up.
Amazing.
And it really helped me ease into the process, understand that like I wanted to live here, I wanted to make it a serious commitment. So I had that work visa that was given to me from Masa. After the Masa program, you get the 6-month work visa. And then so I wrote that out and figured out that this is what I wanted to do, and then I made Aliyah and stayed.
And tell me, did you do your internship in English, or did they insist that you speak Hebrew?
So my internship was in English. I can speak Hebrew, so it benefited me only socially at the workplace. But everybody there spoke English, and I didn't need the Hebrew. It was just a personal benefit for me. And also on the program, we did an ulpan. So we had a certain amount of ulpan hours that was in the beginning of the program. So that also like helped brush up the Hebrew, which was really great as well.
Okay. And part of the Masa program, obviously, you did a bit of touring. They took you
Yeah,
on outings.
Yeah, so we had a couple trips throughout the program. We had 3, I think. It was like there was a north trip, a south trip, and then another trip. Dialogue seminar where we met Israeli like people who are our age, and we like sat with them for the weekend, talked to them, got to know them, talked about hot topics, and got to really engage with all of the things that are going on in this country and sort of form our own opinions and hear about theirs, which was really nice. And yeah, I thought the program was great. It was everybody had different internships. So they had internships like all over the place doing whatever field, different things that we were doing, and every day you heard another. And I think that doing the internship program also like really helped me and my roommates and friends who are still here settle down and like get their feet wet in the country, and also like get some base experience in their field. And also in the internships, you get a lot more hands-on experience in an internship here than you would in, for me at least in America. I had a lot more power to do different things in my internship because it was a smaller company, and it felt more like a family, and they trusted me with more. And so they really would be like, okay, here's a project, it's yours, go do it. And that was something that was really nice. And I think it was a very Israel specific thing that was special about the internship.
And then once you finished your internship, how did you get a job, or did you stay on? Did they offer you a job after your internship, or did you? Yeah. Amazing! What a great opportunity! I'm sure that was. You know, makes your life easier and your road. You know, in adjusting to Israel much better.
Yeah, for sure.
Amazing, fantastic. And how long have you been working there for now?
So I was on the program from fall of 2019, and so after the program I've been working there. So it's been about a year and a half.
Okay, fantastic. I think that we thank you very much for sharing with us, Nama. The only problem is it seems that it's not a possibility to share screen for some reason, as I'm not the host. That's the only problem. Let me see if I can find a way of doing that. No, I can't do it.
I'm not sure about for other people, but for us, I mean, I can send you there's only 3 slides, but just some information and
yes, please do.
So I'm happy to send it to you if people are interested. Yes. But what I would suggest, first of all, thank you, Nama, for sharing. Is if you're interested, I think as someone who went on a Masa program and went on career myself, I think the best thing is to get as much research information as you can about lots of different programs, speak to people at each organization and understand what they bring to the table, and then reach out to us, and we're happy to help you, get that process going and start your application. So we have sessions starting at the end of August, which I know can be challenging for South African students, and then also mid-January is when we often have South Africans join us for our mid-January session that goes until June. Yeah,
January is always it's the beginning of the year in South Africa, so it's always a good time. Yeah, fantastic. Well, thank you very much, Blair. I appreciate you sharing with us as well, and Nama. And I would like to also introduce Shlomo, but his nickname is Momo. So Momo Lipschitz is with us today, and he's the Director of Marketing and Admissions for Israel Tech Challenge. And Momo, the floor is yours.
Okay, Linor, do we have something to present?
Yes, we do. Right now, if you guys are looking into the chat, you will see a link to our PowerPoint presentation. You could follow along as Momo is speaking. And you could just put them in the corner so you get the screen on ones and Momo's face on the side. I'm also going to post 2 links to videos about students, because we weren't, because of the time difference, able to get applicants here. And finally, of course, how to apply.
I will also, what I will do, you can share with me some of your marketing materials afterwards, and I will send it out to the participants in Zoom. I will be happy to do that. Okay.
Okay, so my name is Shlomo Lifshitz, but everybody calls me Momo. Shalom, everybody over there in South Africa. I really enjoyed being there a few years ago, doing the garden route from Port Elizabeth to all the way, and I enjoyed it very, very much. Elinor with me, we both working for with ITC, the Israeli Tech Challenge. We are a non-for-profit company owned by the Jewish Agency, and the goal of our company is very simple: to help people prepare to work in the high-tech industry in Israel and in the world. So I'm not offering you a fund program. I'm offering you a way to use Masa generous grant and our special system, which I will explain to you, in order to get a real profession for life. And today, everybody knows what's going on in the world, where young people are leaving the colleges or losing jobs, and they don't have jobs. And I think what Masa is giving us now is something we need all to embrace and understand. This is a chance. And everybody knows that high tech in Israel is the industry that pays the most. We have programs that the minimum salary for a junior data scientist going to be 22,000 shekels a month, which is really crazy. But if people thinking they can come to Israel and enjoy and having fun, etc., well, this is not the program. So yes, we are in Tel Aviv. Yes, I'm not going to speak to you about bars of Tel Aviv or the beach of the city I grew up at, Tel Aviv, but I will speak to you about what we do. We have 4 different programs. All of them are, the length of them is between 5 to 6 months. If you add to them almost a month pre-course that you need to do as part of your acceptance process. Someone there need to mute himself. Then we're speaking about a very long program, and it's very intensive. So the program that we have, the first one, that even high school alumni can come, but we prefer older people. It's called full stack development. It's for people with no experience of coding. And this program is 3 months in class, 5 days a week, from 9:30 to 7:30 p.m. So this is serious. Like it's 10 hours a day. So we're speaking about 200 hours a month. Follow these 3 months. You are going to do a project in high-tech company that we arrange for you. So your resume is becoming to be not only you know how to work as a junior full stack developer, you also have experience in an high-tech company, and we work with over 220 Israeli high-tech company, not limited, but including IBM, Tavola, all the gigantic companies that we have in Israel. With the generosity of Masa in South Africa, you can decide you want to stay another 5 months and do a very serious internship. And when you go back, if you go back to South Africa, you really have a profession. It's not a program, it's about gaining profession. The other 3 programs are higher level, and you need experience or degrees. The highest level program called data sciences. You become to be a junior data scientist. You need to have a degree in STEM. But I can tell you, we have people with 3rd degree PhDs who are applying and coming to the program. This program is 5 months, a little bit over 5 months long, but it's 4.5 months studies and 2 weeks of project that we do inside an high-tech company. In bracket, I would say, if people are deciding to stay in Israel, over 50% of the people that are actually doing a project in a high-tech company are hired by them to become full paid employees. So that's making
When they graduate.
When they graduate.
Within the year, the percentage is much higher.
So when they graduate, 50% already been hired, and we're helping you guys to get to find jobs in Israel, paying jobs. We have a special department helping you find paying jobs in Israel. The other two programs is data engineer and cybersecurity. This is the most for program. This is the most in demand jobs in the world today. High tech, but in the high tech, we don't do this. What happening in what happening in India and Ukraine? We are speaking about the elite jobs in the high tech industry. Now, I want to say something about money because money is a big factor all over, but I know it's also in South Africa. Let's say you're coming only for 5 months. So your grant going to be, if I'm correct, $4,500. Am I right?
Yes,
right.
Yes, correct.
Okay. What you're going to get for $3,500? You're going to get accommodation in hotspot of Tel Aviv. You're going to get medical insurance. You're going to get bus pass to the city of Tel Aviv area. You're going to get trips. You're going to get enrichments. You're going to get someone going to be in charge of you. This is all included in the grant Masa gives you. So you're going to ask me, what about the tuition? So we have something very, very special that's called ISA, Income Shared Agreement. You pay 2,000 shekels, which is like 550 US dollars, and you signing a contract that along this upcoming 5 years after you finish studying, if you work, and only if you work, you're going to give us 10% of your income to a cup of money, which means you're coming to Israel with the help of Masa, with the fact that we are non-for-profit and we are belonging to Jewish agencies, so we can offer this income share agreement. You get a profession that costs you almost no money now. Yes, when you start making money, you're going to start return the tuition. But even without that, it's an unbelievable opportunity for young people. And I know we have already one person from South Africa that already applied and been accepted. His name is Doron Essence. I don't know. I don't think Livnat that already has his application because
Yes.
You have his application?
There is application, but we're waiting for registration to open. And I know that Masa will open registrations in about a week or two. So I did send him a link. Yeah.
Let's hope for that. So what I'm saying, basically, what we're offering is elite high-tech coding academy. If you're serious, if you're young and serious and want to say, listen, I want to use Masa for serious things. I want to gain a profession. You came to the right place. So you can contact me by sending me email to Momo or go by info@itc.tech. And we're going to, and also Lino will write down.
There's a link there right now for study.itc.tech/Masa. You can hear some information as well as leave your details and we'll reach out to you.
And you can leave your details and we're going to reach out to you very fast. And you can contact us every day till 10 p.m. in Israel. We're answering the phones and we really want to offer you this opportunity. It's really something very unique. Like to get so much money that covers so many things, it's an opportunity. So if you're serious, we are here.
Thank you very much, Momo. Thank you for all the information. It sounds really interesting. And guys, just to remind you, on the chat, you can get everybody's information there. So please keep that information. I would like to actually now call on to Ophir. Ophir is the director of the Destination Israel. And also with him is a current participant. Her name is Kim.
Yes,
Ophir,
thank you,
are you with
Livnat.
us?
Yeah, I'm
Hi,
with you.
hi.
Toda, thank you for
Toda.
the introduction. So as Livnat said, we are Destination Israel. I'm Ophir, originally from Israel, but moved to Canada at a young age and came back and actually did a Masa program at the time. It was with Momo, served in the army and have been working ever since. So over, I think 11 years now, it's been a while. When we first started, we just had a few programs, and now we have a collection of programs to offer, including an internship, which was the main focus of what we're going to be speaking today. I'm going to talk a little bit about just a quick minute or two about Destination Israel as an overview. And then we actually have also Moselle on the call, who is the Tel Aviv program director. She'll talk a little bit about from her perspective, and then Kim as the current participant from South Africa. So very quickly, Destination Israel. We've been operational with Masa program since 2006. Our internship program has been active since 2009. We have quite a rich experience with all the employers, companies, and just in general how to deal with internships in Israel. I think that what makes Destination Israel unique is that we have a very international community of people coming from all over the world. And I think Kim can explain that to you guys after when she speaks. We represent, I think to date, we have about 56 different countries represented on our programs on a yearly basis, literally from all over the world. So you're not just meeting people from South Africa or North America. You're meeting people literally from every parts of the world. I think what also makes this attractive is that you have 5 times a year that we open a session. So if, let's say, January is the ideal time for you to come, great. But we also open sessions in March, June, October, August, and October. So you have a lot of more opportunities whenever works for you. They're all 5-month sessions to come on our programs. In addition, we have 3 levels of housing that you can select from. So we call it Aleph, Bet, or Gimel. You can live in either Jaffa, which is basically Tel Aviv, just a different part, or 2 other parts of Tel Aviv, depending again on the level of standards that you're interested in. We have 3 different price points for that. Also, if people have family in Israel and they don't want to use our housing, that's fine. We lower the cost of the program and you can stay at your own place. So we have a lot of flexibility in terms of what we provide. And then I guess the last highlight or added value I believe we have is by joining our program, we also have an added course or workshop that we provide. So some people, if you want to learn Krav Maga or you want to have a gym membership, you want to learn extra Hebrew, Israeli cooking classes, these are just like general things that we allocate as well. So there's a few added advantages of signing up with our program. And I'll now switch it over to Moselle, who will talk a little bit about programs specifically, but in more detail in regards to the professional aspect of it. Take it away.
Thanks, Ophir. So as Ophir said, my name is Moselle and I'm the program director for our Tel Aviv professional internship programs. As Ophir also mentioned, we've been running our internship program since 2009. So at this point, we have a really extensive and wide-ranging database, ranging from your more popular fields such as marketing and business development, all the way down to AI and engineering. And something that I think makes our internship coordinating team really unique is that we really believe that every challenge is an opportunity and we are really creative. So someone comes to us with a more challenging field. I can give you a real life example that we had from one of our previous groups, aerospace engineering. someone who doesn't speak English and wants to come to a foreign country and do an internship in aerospace engineering. We take this truly as an opportunity to not only build our database, but expand our own personal knowledge. And in the end, we were able to secure. And then I just think about the future. If we ever have a case like this again, we now have a company that we know is doing exactly what this kind of participant is looking for. I think also, while all of these programs are international, I currently have a group here with 42 participants from 14 different countries. So not only do you have the opportunity to live with people from all over the world, a lot of the companies that these interns are interning at have a culture also of people from all around the world. And then you also have the fact that you're interning already in a foreign country from your home, specifically Israel. We also have different participants coming for different reasons. You have participants who are coming maybe for purely work experience or just kind of an opportunity to get away from home. They're here for 5 months and they're from the get-go planning to leave. We have participants who are coming, they're not sure kind of what direction they want to take in life. They're not sure, this is a little bit kind of to test out the waters. And then we have participants who know that they want to make Aliyah, they want to move to Israel, and this is an opportunity for them to try and break in. It's like a soft landing and to hopefully get a job opportunity out of it. I'm really happy to share with you that in normal days, in the normal world pre-corona, we have a very high rate of our participants receiving job offers. And today, in a reality where 1 million plus Israelis are currently employed, we have a significant amount of our participants who have received those job offers. And something that I think is really special as well is that the people receiving these job offers are not just people planning to stay in Israel. So I don't want there to be an assumption that if you're not planning on living in Israel, then this is not an opportunity or to find a job or to build your own career path, because we have participants as well who are employed when they leave Israel and continue to work remotely. Or as well, I have a girl right now who is from California, and they've offered her, because they're an international company, they've offered her a job when she returns to California in their California offices. So I think that the possibilities are really endless here on these programs, and our program is able to cater to a variety of different needs that come from the participants. And then would you like to hear from Kim now?
Yeah, let's have Kim.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Cool. So I am actually from South Africa, and I went to one of the Aliyah expos in Joburg, and kind of the intention of making Aliyah and maybe studying in Israel. But I think it was quite clear that I wasn't really ready to do that yet. So I was offered to get in touch with some like of these long-term or 5-month internship programs. And then for a few reasons, I settled on Destination Israel, and I managed to get the internship placement that I really wanted. So I have a degree in occupational therapy, and then I was placed at it's a creche for children with developmental delays, and there's like a whole team of different therapists there, along with occupational therapists. So because it's in health and like with the laws in Israel, I wasn't allowed to work as an occupational therapist, but I was able to work alongside the OT who works there, kind of shadowing. But I think also because I can speak Hebrew, it was easier for me to kind of get in there and be able to do more. But there were also a lot of people who were volunteers from other countries who couldn't speak Hebrew at all, who were able to really integrate well into the school too. And then having worked in South Africa and then now working in Israel, I think that I kind of learned to speak up for myself a lot more. And I found that I really had to like say what I wanted and needed, and kind of like fight for it to really get what I needed from the program. But then alongside that, I found that everybody there was so welcoming and like accommodating and really wanted me to like settle into Israel and like even to make Aliyah and then in the end to even continue working there. So I recently was offered to stay working there, which is awesome because yeah, especially now with all the corona, like it's a tough job market. So I'm excited about that. And in the meantime, I'm going to take like a working visa for that, and then I'm going to be in the process of making Aliyah after that too.
And tell us, Kim, a little bit of what is the life like as an intern in Israel? How was it to adjust to Israel? Yeah.
So I think it was quite tough coming from South Africa, where I think everybody is like quite nice. I think I struggled to adjust a bit to the chutzpah in Israel, that's what they like to call it. But I think that's going to be for anybody coming to Israel. It's quite a bit of a culture shock. But I'm really enjoying it, and to be able to live with, I'm living with like an Italian and then people from Brazil and Argentina, and in the program there's like people from tons of different countries. So it's really been nice to get the perspective from everybody and to kind of settle in with a bunch of people who are in like a very similar position to me. And I'm living in Yafo with them in an apartment, like what an Israeli would be living like. And I work for it's about 5 hours a day, but I find myself staying there longer just because I've like really settled in there and I like the people, and it's just an enjoyable like experience. So I'm looking forward to working full hours after the program finishes even.
Lovely. Sounds exciting, and sounds like you've learned a lot and you've grown a lot just being in Israel and taking this whole leap and moving to another country and sharing different cultures, and your internship sounds very nice as well. So good luck for you. For all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ophir, have you got anything to add, or?
No, I think that that sums it up. We posted in the chat if you want to look at videos and stuff like that of what we do. We also have an English-speaking program, Teaching Fellows. I don't know if it's relevant for this, but we also offer that if anyone who's interested to teach English for 10 months. We have some videos, recent ones that we added. And if anyone is interested to get more information, contact us. We will also answer you, and we'll hopefully see you in Israel soon.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Ophir. And you're welcome to send me again all the information, and I'll pass it on to the listeners here. Okay. Thank you. I would like to actually introduce Or. Or is from Saklav, Top Israel Intern. She is the placement coordinator. Hello, Or.
Hi, everyone. I'm very happy to be with you here today. But I will let Jessie, our marketing director, to start with the presentation and to present also. So,
thank you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jessie. I'm the marketing director here at Top Israel Interns. And we're joined today by Or, who you just met, who's our placement coordinator, Yakira, who is our program advisor, and Akiva, who's somewhere on the call, who is the program director. I've shared to the right-hand side in the notes, you can see our presentation. I think it's definitely worth looking over as we're speaking, because it will just like reinforce everything as we're going through. So basically, I'll just start by telling you that Top Israel Interns consists of a team of career development specialists and Israeli tourism experts. We've been in the Israeli tourism industry for 33 years. And we've been a Masa provider since 2008. We offer a 5-month internship and career development program, which is open to participants between the ages of 18 and 30 from all over the globe. So whether you're straight out of school, whether you just graduated, or even if you're looking for a change in career, we've got something to offer everyone. Our program not only gives you like an incredible work experience opportunity, it provides you with a fully immersive and authentic experience of life here in Israel, and probably one of the most exciting cities in the world, Tel Aviv. So on that note, I'm going to hand you over to Or, who's going to tell you a little bit more about our placement process and some of the companies that we work with.
So yeah, back to me. So like just said, I'm the placement coordinator at Top Israel Interns, and I want to tell you a little bit about the process and the company we're working with. So my job is to sit with you and to really understand your professional goals and objective, and to match you with the perfect placement that I know will be able to realize those. I will be guiding and supporting you throughout the entire process to ensure that you will be getting the best hands-on and invaluable experience for my internship. So how it works. So after you met our wonderful Yakira, she's the program advisor, and you decide to join our program, we will start to work together with you to find you the best internship for you. So according to your interview and your expectation, and of course your field of interest, I will send you a list of potential companies that can fit you, to my opinion. And if you're interested in these companies, I will reach out to them and I will set up an interview with them. If like the participant has a dream job or a specific company you want to work with, so of course I will try to reach out those companies and to set up an interview with them. And we actually believe that working together with the participant is the best way to find the right internship. Also, we are working with the best companies in the Israeli market in any field you can think of, in medicine, in consulting, accounting, green transportation, environment. Just for example, you're probably familiar with KPMG, Deloitte, Targo Consulting. It's a very big company in Israel. If you're also familiar with Lime, it's a green transportation company. Checkpoint for the one who like computer science, and a lot more. I can continue and tell you about all the companies, but we have a really good companies to offer our participants. And fun fact, 85% of interns that that come to Israel are offered permanent position and at their host companies after the internship. And I think it's a great opportunity to come to Israel to work and also to have a great time here and to stay if you wish. So I will hand over the next step of the presentation to Yakira. She will tell you about the program.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm really excited to meet you. My name is Yakira, and I'm one of the program advisors here at Top Israel Interns. So alongside with the incredible internship opportunities, which Or told you about, I wanted to tell you a little bit about our accommodations. So we know that coming from outside of Israel, there's a very different level of standards, and we really understand how important it is for our participants to feel comfortable and to feel at home in a place where they'll be living for the next 5 months. So you can look through, again, like Jesse put on the side, our presentation. You can see there, get an idea of what our apartments look like. And you'll see that they're very like upscale, renovated, they're fully furnished, and they're also centrally located in the trendiest neighborhoods across Tel Aviv and Jerusalem, right by all the like bars, restaurants, artist colonies, and just anywhere you'd want to be while you're in Israel. In addition, I just want to say that we have participants from all over the world, which, as we heard from participants in the past, it just really adds up to that whole international fun experience. Making friends from all over the world is something really unique and special. And another thing we understand is important is the social aspect and getting to know Israel's culture. So the program includes weekly social activities with the group Madrich. Those activities can be just like, for example, Master Chef Shakshuka night, meeting lone soldiers, volleyball at the beach, Israel film night, and just other like fun activities like that. And in addition to that, there are 2 day trips and 2 overnight trips that include sleeping in hotels, hiking, boating, going to Eilat, ATVing, barbecues, good food, and just like a lot of things that are really, really amazing. And aside from that, for any recommendations for living life as a social Israeli during the free time of the program, you can talk to your madrich about it, who will always be happy to like give you tips on what to do in your free time. Now, just like on a different side, again, because we are focused on developing your professional goals, we've been including a career advancement program that includes 3 workshops that give you tools and skills such as professional branding, tips on like how to write resumes and just like things like that. And then last but not least is our learning Hebrew. The way it works in our program is that for the first 2 weeks, you'll be participating in an intensive Hebrew course in one of the top ulpans in Hebrew. Those Hebrew classes will be based on your background and your level of Hebrew. And on top of that, throughout the program, you'll have a private Hebrew teacher coming in and once a week giving you, again, private Hebrew classes. And so we were supposed to have one of our program alumni today with us, Alexa Summers is her name. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to join right now at the Zoom, so she sent in like a short video of herself speaking, and you can also see that in the link that Jesse put here on the side for everyone to watch.
Right. Thank you, Yakira.
So I just want, sorry?
No, carry on, Jesse.
Okay, no, so I basically just wanted to recap what we're offering in the program. We're offering the really upscale apartment accommodation. I really want to say that we pride ourselves on that because we feel it's really important that when you're coming to be somewhere for 5 months, it needs to feel like home. You want to feel comfortable coming home at the end of the day. So it includes the apartment accommodation, it includes the placement, it includes weekly social activities, program support, 3 career advancement workshop programs, a 2-week intensive Hebrew course, ongoing private Hebrew classes every week with a private tutor that comes to your apartments, 2-day trips, 2 overnight trips, obviously health insurance, local bus travel, so everything's there. One of I would say that our motto that we have at Top Israel Interns is why the average when you can be exceptional. And that's really what we strive towards. Everyone in the company is driven towards the same goal, and that's being able to develop you professionally and personally, so that you walk away with something that's going to give you like life experience and transferable skills. And that's where we're at. Again, all the information is available on the slide there. Feel free to take a look through the presentation, and that's it.
Right. Thank you, Jesse. And thank you for everybody from Top Israel Interns for your presentation now. Well, I was wondering if we should open the floor for some questions that anybody might have. Anybody got questions? No questions. So I think what we're taking from here today is that it's an amazing opportunity in Israel. With the support of Masa, you can get there with a high grant that we actually give for a 5-month program. It's $4,500. If you go on a 10-month gap year program, it's about $8,500. And you're going to get a great experience. You're going to get trips around Israel, Hebrew Pan, bus pass, medical insurance, and much more from the programs that you heard now. Also a very quality internship that you will receive as well. And they will walk you through this whole experience. You're not going to be alone. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining. I just want to ask again once more if anybody got any questions. And what we'll do, if you can forward me your presentations and maybe any marketing information that you may have, I will forward it to our participant today that came in and listened in on our Zoom. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. It was great. And please, God, to many, many more of these.
Thank you.
Amen.
Bye-bye. Thank you.